My next guest starred on a very funny sketch show, Mr. Show, with Bob and David on HBO, and his new special, David Cross, The Pride is Back, premieres this Saturday at 10 on HBO. Please welcome David Cross. We just saw you out at the Emmys. You guys were up for an Emmy? We were
Yeah. We're all losers, except for you, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, we are all multiple losers of the Emmy Awards.
That's right.
Now, did you stay for the whole thing?
I did this. Yeah, I stayed the whole time.
Because last year, Andy and I did what the three of us and other people did last year, which is after our category, get the hell out. Because that is boring. And
I disagree. I think all television's good.
It's really exciting. And
no, yeah, so you guys went and got a drink, I guess. It's funny when
we got more than one. We split one drink between 8 of us for over 2 hours.
Very nice.
Yeah, we just nursed.
When I was in LA, I'm driving down Sunset Boulevard and I see a giant, huge billboard for your upcoming HBO special.
Yeah, that was it scared a lot of people. They're going to bring it down because there've been car accidents and children crying.
Right.
Of that nature.
You're just frightening the world with it.
Yeah.
Tell us in the special. I got to see a little bit of it today. You talk about dating, which surprised me a little bit. I didn't.
Well, yeah, I have a column. I have a weekly column in the New York Times, and no, I don't. Come on, a little something.
You had me convinced.
Yeah. No, I got this book in a bookstore. And it was 2002 Things to Do on a Date.
This is a real book.
It's a real book, yeah. And it's, what I didn't know is it was put out by Christians. You know, until like, I was reading it going, these are ridiculous suggestions. You know, there's like, number 4 was pray together. Yeah, that's a fun first date. But my favorite, the most absurd one to me out of 2,000 of them was, tune on MTV and join in with a kazoo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so imagine that for your first date. You're excited, you go to a girl's house and she's like, okay, we're gonna do something crazy. Like, all right, cool. Just sit right there, Buster Brown, and get a load of this. Close your eyes. Like, all right, open up your hands. Okay. Open them. It's a kazoo. Do you want me to put the what? I don't know. I don't know what this imaginary woman wants me to do.
Where's Punchline Indian?
Hey, wait a second. Isn't this the same show where I learned earlier that Roseanne has a big gaping vagina?
Oh.
And I can't say, isn't it? And is it me? This show was in the toilet way before my innuendo.
Well, welcome to Two Wrongs Do Make a Right. The newest show on television.
Come on, honestly. Don't
We were sort of legally somehow in the clear until you did that. You're going to be on trial with me, my friend. But I even forget where we were because that image has wiped my mind clean. So,
we did it, Tom.
Thank you. This show is now over. Man. So,
do you have other things that you'd like to ask me?
Let's just sit here quietly and think about what we've done. You shot the special in Seattle.
Yep.
Is that did you choose that place for any reason? Do you like Seattle? Are you a Seattle
fan? I love Seattle, yeah. And I just want to make sure those guys were gone and they hit New York when I shot it, and so we worked around your schedule.
Right.
No, my favorite, you guys might know this, my favorite thing about in Seattle is at the airport, when you're coming down, one of the things, they actually have this, I talked about this in the special, they have a 9-panel painting depiction of a magic act, which is absurd, you know? It's a magic, and magic's already boring when it's right there in front of you, you know? You know, the most you ever get is like, ha, yeah. my card. You know, but they have this whole thing, and it's like a guy in the first panel. There's a you know, the little box, the casket, and the assistant is show. You know, they show it, and then the second panel is they open the casket, and the third panel they start wheeling it around, so you can clearly see there's no mirrors or wires or anything. You know, and then the guy gets in it, and then you know they close it up and they spin it around, and by now you're really invested in this trick, and if it's going to work out. I mean, how's he do it? And then you get to the end, it's like he's not there. How? Wow! And you go back and like, oh, I don't know, man.
Very nice. Well, David Cross, the Pride is Back this Saturday at 10 on HBO, and David will be at Irving Plaza next Thursday through Saturday. David, thanks so much for coming.
All right,
good luck with the special.
Thank you.
That's hilarious. I didn't mean to hit you. David Cross, we'll be right back with Lewis Black. Stick around.
What?